Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick vlog to give you an update on some of the stuff that's been going on in my channel and going on with me. I like to do these on occasion when there's stuff that I'd like to talk about that I don't feel like I can adequately cover elsewhere. This is actually take 3. Talking into a camera is much harder than just talking into a microphone while you play a game. Hopefully I'll get it this time. But anyway, the main topic I really wanted to cover today was unfinished video series. I've left a lot of dangling loose ends. It seems I've been looking back at my channel and some of my older videos lately and just looking at where I've left things, and I appear to have a bad habit of saying at the end of a video series that there'll be more, I'm not done with this, I want to do this thing and this thing, so see you next episode, but then it just never happens, because at that point, with a lot of these, I sort of set myself up for a lot of work before the next episode, and that's kind of a surefire way to kill a video series, because just the more work that it takes to produce the next episode of something, the less likely it is to happen. So I actually have a list of them posted right in front of me. We'll go through each one and just talk about the status of it, and you know what made me stop it, whether you can ever expect any more in the future. So going in chronological order here, Feed the Beast. I left that one last episode. I said there would be more. I was in the middle of a bunch of projects, but by that point, I had already sort of ramped down on it because it was taking so much of my free time, and I was sort of losing interest. I'd learned most of the stuff that there was to learn about the mod pack that I was playing in, and thought at the time that I might come back to it someday someday in the future when things sort of settled down again, because like the Feed the Beast Ultimate Pack in Minecraft 1.4.7 felt really good to me. It seemed like it was very cohesive. Things were put together nicely, and it was a good experience. I don't feel like the current state of modded Minecraft is really at that point. I did actually look fairly recently at putting a mod pack together myself, just, hypothetically, if I wanted to bring back that sort of series. And I just didn't like what I saw right now. So, modded Minecraft is not something that interests me right at the moment. And yeah, if maybe things will change when, for example, the official mod API comes out. Things might stabilize a bit more. One of the main things that turned me off from making a new mod pack on my own was just that everything was in either Minecraft 1.5 or 1.6. You just couldn't get it to the latest version because apparently Forge is so far anyway, I won't go into all the details, but just all that to say, Feed the Beast is concluded, and modded Minecraft in general is on hold indefinitely. So it's not impossible that I'll post more videos on it in the future, but there are no current plans to do so. So that's one. Another one that I left sort of dangling was Minecraft modding series. That one, those were just way too much effort to produce. Like, each episode of that took a lot of planning and a lot of doing to actually get it done. And the things that I was trying to do with it kind of lost relevance as the series went on. So basically that's a canceled series. So I've been thinking lately about doing some sort of series on game development for the games that I'm working on right now. I'm not going to say any more about that, just in case it doesn't happen, or I want to leave myself some room to decide what I want to do with that. But maybe you'll see more programming on my channel. It's something I'd like to do. But yeah, it won't be in the form of modding Minecraft. So next one up here is An Untitled Story. I love that game. It's pretty much my favorite game ever. I completed a masterful difficulty run on it and kind of wanted to do another one on Insanity. I actually recorded several hours of footage of that. But what I found sort of confirmed what I was afraid of, which was that the Insanity difficulty is really, really terrible for video, because there was a lot of sort of getting stuck and just doing the same encounter over and over and over on Masterful. And there's even more of that in Insanity because you die in one hit. It's kind of enjoyable to do on your own if you feel like that sort of thing, which I do. But doing it on video is just about impossible. And since I've already gone through the whole game and we've seen the entire story and progression of it in an LP already, I can't really do a normal long-form LP. So anyway, that one is just, I'd love to do it. I love the game. Would be happy to play it more. It's just not really something I can do on video. So go play it yourself. That's yeah, that's my recommendation. Play the game for yourself. It's amazing. Yeah. So let's see. Next one up, I guess it'd be Inferno Mines. And Legendary. Let's talk about those two together. Let me just say this. Minecraft videos in general probably aren't going to happen anymore. I still like Minecraft, still play it a fair bit, but it's not something that I want to... Where did I talk about this? I talked about this in some video, right, in my most recent Survival World Tour, Minecraft 174. It's... The dynamic that it brings to my channel isn't something that I really want to have because it seems to attract a lot of viewers who are only interested in watching Minecraft and get very angry if you play anything else or don't post a Minecraft video in a while. I don't want those people on my channel leaving those comments because it's just... Pressuring me to do something makes me want to do it less, not more. So that's... I want... It makes me not want to post any Minecraft videos at all just because of the dynamic that it creates. Anyway, I didn't want to be negative about that, but seriously, it's annoying. So I'll just address it directly. Don't do that. Seriously. I see it on a lot of other people's videos too. It's just it's a common pattern, and I don't want it on my channel. So let's see. Next up would be Ultima 5. We planned to do possibly an Avatar only run on that. There was also a bunch of stuff I wanted to showcase. Like I never actually got any of my characters to level 8, and there were a bunch of things. I have a whole list of stuff that I'd like to try, but again, that just sort of set me up for a whole huge amount of work to sort of put together a highlight reel of a bunch of stuff I wanted to showcase. I think it's probably better if I just leave that as an exercise for the viewer. So go play Ultima 5. Try those things that I was talking about. I don't feel like it's necessary for me to go through every single possible mechanic in the game on my channel. So yeah, I mean yeah, it's better if there's a little bit left for you to see if you want to play the game yourself. Okay, we got two more here. Terraria. So that's another one I left dangling. I had talked in the most recent episode about, I think I asked, are we done? Is there more to do? And I thought at the time that there was, but every time I sat down to try to record an episode of it, it was just sort of, I don't know, I had done everything that I was interested in doing in that game. I think I had a whole lot of grinding ahead of me to really get to any of the stuff that I had planned to do in a future episode, so I just didn't want to do it. So that one is... Let me just go ahead. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Terraria series is concluded, so there won't be any more episodes of that. Don't Starve. I had one person ask me if the series was dead. It is not. That one is still going. I said in the first episode that it would be a very casual LP, and I would just sort of do it whenever I felt like playing, and it wasn't going to be sort of a linear thing from the very beginning. So that's still accurate. I'm not even going to say right now whether there's going to be another episode. There might, and there might not. I'm just going to stick with, if I want to do it, I'll do it. If I don't want to do it, then I won't. It's a thing that could happen at any time, but it's not. I'm not going to even pretend that I'll make it a regular sort of thing. Okay, The reason I had to redo this vlog several times was just because I didn't like the tone that was sort of coming across. I feel like I don't want to be as negative as I think I'm sounding. I don't know how it's going to look when I review the video, but it just feels like I'm saying a whole lot of no right here. But maybe that's necessary just to give closure to these things here. So let's talk about some other stuff that's maybe a little bit less negative. So I will be at GDC not next week, but the week after that. So there won't be any videos going up then. So that's the week of March 17th to the 21st. So if you happen to be somebody who's watching this and you will be at GDC, then please come say hi. I'd love to meet you and talk to you. Otherwise, there'll just be sort of a week-long lull in videos until I get back and get a chance to record some more. And another thing, I've been posting the occasional Spelunky video when I do something that seems interesting. See, okay, there's a series that I gave a nice clean ending, so it is I can do it. I just don't do it as much as I probably should. But anyway, so Spelunky, I've done a couple of live streams of it. I wanted to sort of set up a regular schedule for it so that people would know when to expect it rather than just getting basically no warning. I go live on Twitch. If you happen to be subscribed to me, you'll get an email notification, and then you just sort of have to show up in the next hour or however long I'm doing it to see it or watch it on demand later. So what I am thinking is I'd like to set a schedule for streaming to Twitch every week, Wednesday evenings, right around 7 p.m. Eastern. So that's midnight UTC, I believe. That's right when the Spelunky Daily Challenge resets. It won't necessarily always be Spelunky. I might be streaming some other games then, too. So, obviously that won't happen during the week of GDC. I'll probably do it next week. Yeah, I'll try and do that. But yeah, if you want to see me on Twitch, that would be the time to do it. I am just noticing that there's a very noticeable echo in my room. I moved some furniture around. I need to get some like acoustic foam. What the heck do they even call it? Anyway, so yeah, if you want to see me on Twitch, Wednesday evenings, 7 p.m. Eastern is the time to do it. Sorry to those of you who can't make that. If there's a lot of call for it, I can try and maybe do it another time, like Saturday earlier during the day, for example, might work. Hypothetically, so let me know if you want to come to streams and can't make that time, then I'd be happy to look at accommodating you in some way, because I'd really like to stream more stuff. I don't do it as much as I'd like to. Anyway, I've been incredibly long-winded with this. I expected this to be about half the length that it was. Guess I had a lot of stuff to say. Like I said, I don't know if I said it this take. I said it in one of these takes. I'd kind of like to make these vlogs a more regular thing to let you guys know what's going on with the channel. So maybe you'll see more of these. Hopefully I'm not setting myself up for exactly the kind of thing I had to address right now. So let me go ahead and say it this way. If I feel the need to update you guys on stuff, you'll see more of these. If I don't, then you won't. So there we go. That leaves it open without leaving the loose end dangling. I'm going to have to be more careful about that for future video series. Anyway, so yeah, let me wrap it up here before I ramble some more. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.